Yeah, Brian, typically when you see something like that, it's because a couple of role players have gotten off to a really hot start. The question is, can those guys sustain that over the long term? If that's the case, then that team could take a leap forward.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Seth Curry, Butler out there with MP. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. Now here's Curry. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Now, Curry's ability to stay on balance through that contact is impressive.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Suns. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's MP. The kick out. Curry. Back to MP. Five on the clock. And he drives in, and he gets that one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Gillespie. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
To the middle. And MP throws it down.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Curry. Fleming passes to Gillespie. The three knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Kanan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And changes for the Suns, Legs. In the front office, coaching, you name it.
Yeah, Brian, you had the feeling changes were coming for this roster as well. Arguably the most disappointing team last season. A hard reset may have been needed.
Here's Fleming. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Once you're in your shooting motion, it's tough to shift gears like that. But he found a teammate for an open look.
Back to MP. Pass to Butler. To the inside. Kanan. It's hauled in by the Suns. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
There obviously was a breakdown of the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Warriors trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Kanan. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And that's now 7 points for MP.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Gillespie passes to Allen. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot is good by Gillespie. Gillespie's got 6.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
MP finds Curry. And here's MP. Williams defending. Beyond the arc. Curry's shot is off. And Brooks has got the ball here for Phoenix. Leading by 5. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
And you know, when I watched that game back, I thought they actually did play well. The other team just played better.
Here's Gillespie. He's got 6. Now here's Curry. Kanan, no good. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Curry. Gillespie passes to Brooks. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Kanan. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Fleming. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Warriors trail by 7. Curry looking it over. And Mark Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Well, this is a tough choice here. You want to trust him as a coach, but that's his 2nd early foul.
Iguodaro, he's checked in for Williams. Off the inbound, and it's Curry laying it in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Phoenix leading by 5. Pass to Allen. Now here's Brooks. Here's the pick. Allen against Curry. 6 to shoot. It's off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And some changes here for the Warriors. Post is checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And Spencer's subbed in for Curry. Allen can't get it to go.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Spencer. MP outside. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Pass to Brooks. Inside. Here's Fleming. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
You think of the reputation that Grayson Allen had coming into the league. He's changed the narrative for the better, Tim.
Well, he's still hard-nosed, but it's not necessarily what he's known for anymore. Rather, he's a great 3-and-D option who can occasionally give you that hard foul.
Butler with the bucket.
Yeah, nice job by Jimmy Butler, setting the screen and then finding the open area.
Phoenix leading by 3. Allen, pass to Gillespie. The rebound by Kanan.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Wow, with some power!
Wow, going to the top floor.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Now here's Allen. Still without a bucket. And it's all from 3-point range.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Butler passes to MP. Screen by Post. Oh, Brooks with the steal. To the middle. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Gets the 3 to fall. Brooks has got 5 now.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' 3-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Butler passes to MP. Oh, man!
Look out below.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And that one's good. Fleming.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
MP right side. From 9 feet out. That shot off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Allen, right side. Here's Gillespie. And a miss there on the triple.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Back to MP. The three from Curry. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Allen, left side. Pass to Iguodaro. Down low. Here's Fleming. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 11.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He picked up 38 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford comes in for post. And Santos is subbed in for Butler. Here's Iguodaro. No made baskets yet.
It's such a big help to your defense when your smaller players can snatch down rebounds in traffic.
Here's Bouye. Pass to Goodwin. They double him with Curry. Here's Goodwin. Clock at 6. Dunn left side. This one for 3. Spencer grabs the miss.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Here's Goodwin, averaging around 5 points a game. Shot is up. That shot missing.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been very effective from. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
They've got Royce O'Neal, and it's Iguodaro in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Goodwin. To the paint. Iguodaro, no good. Warriors trail by 8. MP outside. Takes it inside, and the bucket is good. Kanan's got 19 points.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
The shot by Dunn, no good. The Warriors shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Highsmith, he's checked in for the Suns. Pass to Dunn from deep. Horford pulls it in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
It's tipped. Here's Curry. Ooh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. MP finds Curry. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. 25 points in the game.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
And so the timeout by Jordan.